Welcome back. I am Attorney Steven Leahy, and this is the IRS Radio Hour on AM560 The Answer. I'm here with Jim and Deborah, and we're going to go. How did we get into this? You said we found a way. Do you remember how we did it?
I forgot. We have to go on YouTube and watch the old.
Oh, that's a good way.
And watch our videos, which you can do, ladies and gentlemen, or you can go to ChicagoTaxTeam.com and you can watch previous videos. You can also find a way to contact Attorney Steven Leahy. Great little tool.
That's right.
And now, here's that man with a head just cram full of knowledge, Mr. Know-It-All.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Know-It-All, the segment where Attorney Steven Leahy gives us his infinite wisdom on all things taxes and IRS and hot dogs.
Oh, did I talk about the Chicago hot dogs?
No, we're going to talk about them next segment.
Okay, the Chicago hot dogs?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, the new
the bad baseball team.
Or the new mustard that you got? That was good, too.
We'll talk about that next segment.
Okay.
Let's answer the question that's really gripping.
Oh, here's the question. And again, now we're in tax season, and so I keep telling people, if you have back taxes, get them done. Do your back taxes. Get in compliance with the IRS. And so this is the question I get. Well, Attorney Leahy, I would like to do my back taxes because I haven't done them in some years. And this is this year, because I keep telling people, even if, and this is, you might not even owe the IRS any money. You might think that you have paid more taxes than you deserve to pay, okay? And you're going to get a refund. And so but you still haven't filed your tax return. It's still a crime not to file your tax return. You have to file your tax return.
You have to.
So I've been encouraging people to do this, and I'm getting a lot of people.
Hold on, can I file? I'm just going to put an extension. I'll file it in October.
You can do that. That's not my advice. My advice is always, and I guess I'm going to get off on a tangent here and say, because I get this. I haven't really made enough money and I don't really have to file. Should I file my tax return? My advice to people is, even if you think you don't have to file, or maybe even if you don't even really have to file, you should file. And that's the 5 things we talked about last week, the 5 reasons why you should file your tax return. And I had someone call in because they saw that show and they came in. But here's the thing. I haven't filed in a couple of years, but I don't have any of my tax information now. The W-2s, I don't have them. The 1098s, I don't have them.
Anything.
So 1099s, I don't have them. So that's why I've kind of I haven't done it in 3 or 4 years because I don't have the tax. I'm lost. I don't know what to do, and I just got to keep going over every year. It just kind of snowballs. So here's the thing. If you hire me to do your tax returns, I will have you sign a power of attorney. And this power of attorney will give me the authority to contact the IRS and gather information that the IRS has about you. So they have the information, because when your employer files a W-2 or a 1099, or your bank or your mortgage company files a 1098 about the interest that you paid, all of those documents get filed with the IRS. And so the IRS has a record of all of those documents. So when you hire me, I have a power of attorney. I use that power of attorney to gather all that information. So even if you don't have it, I can get it. I will get it. And then we can complete your tax return. And that doesn't take very long. Once you give me a power of attorney, I send it to the IRS, and usually within 5 to 10 business days, I've got all of the information I need in order to prepare all your tax returns. Now, remember, if you haven't filed your tax returns and you're a W-2 employee, which means they take the taxes out of your check every week, and you probably have a refund. If you don't finish doing your 2014 taxes by April 17th this year, and we could talk about why that's April 17th and not April 15th, but this year it's April 17th. If you don't finish, then if you have a refund from 2014, you're going to give that refund up. You're not going to get that refund. So if you know you haven't filed your 2014 tax returns and you think you're going to get a refund, contact me right away. Let's get it done before April 15th.
Let's figure this out.
So that we can do this year's tax return. We'll do 2014, 15, 16, and 17. And we'll get them done before April 17th and then we'll get you those refunds. And maybe that refund's enough I would venture to say it will be enough to pay for to have them prepared. So it doesn't make any sense not to have your tax returns done. So write down. So if you have not filed your tax returns in the last several years or even this year, and you don't have the financial information, the W-2s, the 1099s, or anything that the IRS has, call me. I will get them for you. We will complete your tax return, and we'll get you in compliance.
Say that one more time?
Say what?
Call me. I can get that. You said that correct. Am I right?
That's right. I can get the information. You don't have to have the information. If you don't have it, don't let that stop you.
We talked about it earlier in the show about how you're going to be selling a good night's sleep.
That's right.
I don't know about you, but that gives me a good night's sleep. You can find that information. Geez, you're a godsend.
I agree with that.
But it's not only that, ladies and gentlemen. It's also just call a professional. If you don't want to go with open tax resolution, call somebody. Still, that's right. And he will refer you to another attorney.
I hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. Remember, Jim, ladies and gentlemen, you can contact Attorney Steven Leahy at 312-664-6649 or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your help to fight the IRS. I don't know about you, but if I could have somebody look back and get all that information, that seems invaluable to me. I would give him a call, 312-664-6649. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, because after the commercial break, you're going to wrap this show up. IRS Radio Hour, Sal, the only way we know how to. And that's to stumble across the finish line. Anyway, stay tuned here on AM560
The Answer.